guys and girls, welcome back to the Steak and Brush. I'm Christine and I have crazy hair today. I'm actually trying to do a whole like 1920s kind of glam starlet kind of look, and I'm trying to do finger waves in my hair. So at the end we'll pull it all down and hopefully it'll work, although I think I just knocked some stuff out. We'll see. But let's get into it. Hey guys, this is me just about ready to edit my video. It's been about 2 weeks since I filmed the video, if not a little bit more. And I just got done watching Jamie French's video on, she called it How Not to Do the 1920s Look, and I thought, shit. Everybody's gonna see this and think, oh, she just saw Jamie French's video and she decided to copy it. First of all, Jamie French is like a master. I could never, ever. I don't have her makeup skill. I don't have her sense of humor. And I don't have her editing skills or anything like that. So if I could say, you know, from the bottom of my heart, this was not me just trying to be like Jamie French. You know, she probably even had the idea long before I did, but it was just something that popped into my head because of my new haircut. And I thought I would do it, and, you know, by all means, you know, hers is much better, even though she calls hers a fail. But I just wanted to let you know, please don't think that I am just copying off of Jamie. Please go watch hers as well as watching mine. But I just wanted to get that out there. So thank you so much for tuning in, and now to the rest of the video. So, you know, I got my hair cut and it's short, and I was kind of looking, I'm like, oh, I wonder if I can do like the finger waves kind of look, and then thought, well, let's see if I can do a whole look that's 1920s inspired, not exactly 1920s. So I've got my stuff here. I already have my foundation on. There's nothing new about that. My bronzer, I'm just going to go in. This is a cooler tone bronzer. This is the Fenty in Macchiato. I'm just going to kind of gently go in, just not to really bronze up my face, but more just to kind of give myself some contour. And I'm not going to heavily overdo it because, you know, I just want to create some illusion of some definition there, but I'm not really, you know, I'm not going in like I normally would quite as much. Let's see if I can work around this. And this might be a complete disaster. Who knows? But we'll see. But, you know, I figured if I'm playing around with it, might as well get it on camera. All right. For cheeks, you know, I've been looking at a lot of pictures and stuff. It's not how we blend it out through here. It's mostly on the apples of the cheek, and it's more of a reddish. So I have my Colourpop. This is in Growth Flirt. This is the Supershock. I'm just going in with this little brush here. This is the Eco Tools. It's the bronzer brush from their 360 line. I like it for cream and liquid blushes. And I'm probably going in just a little heavier than, well, heavier than a normal person would. Maybe not heavier than I would. But I'm just sticking to that area. Might not be the absolute most flattering for my face shape. A little dab more. Okay. I think I'm just going to forego highlight today. I might change my mind, but I think I'm just going to leave it there. I am going in with my brow pencil, mostly just to cover up my scar. I'm not going to do a whole lot with it. You know, brows were pretty thin then. But I'm not going to do anything to make mine thinner. But I do just want to kind of cover up my scar and make things look even. Maybe just bring the tail down a little bit. I'm not going to make them bushy or anything up front. I just kind of make sure they're even, or even-ish. Okay, now the big thing I'm going to work with is for my eyes itself. I wanted to do a really, I didn't put my lid on. I wanted to do a really blown out kind of smoky dark look. And I just got the Blowing Smoke palette from Colourpop. So perfect chance to play with it if I can get it open. Okay, I already did, I used the Sephora Tinted Cooling Eye Primer already. I'm really digging that lately. I'm just going to go in with a real fluffy brush and into this light gray, what is this called? Stone Face? Somebody, if you know, let me know. I know they changed the name of this palette. It started out as, what was it? Smoke? Something else smoke. Smoke Show, maybe? Are the names of the colors still the same, or did they change that too? This is a pretty light color. But I just wanted to get it down there to give myself a little base transition to work with. I'm going to stay away from like this really shiny shimmer right here in the middle of the Starstruck. It's not going to be completely matte, but it's not going to be, I don't want this to be super shimmery either. I don't know about you, but I'm intrigued by the look of the 1920s. You know, my family's a big movie family. My husband loves old movies. Okay. Now now I'm going to go in with a little bit of a smaller fluffy brush if I can find it. Yeah. And I am just going to go in to Ignite here, which is this darker gray. I'm just going to go right into my crease with that. Don't think I'm gonna, like, usually I kind of try to take it out a lot. I don't think I'm gonna do that, and just kind of try to keep the eye shape a little more rounded. Might change my mind a bit, but for right now, that's what I'm thinking. And that's my door creaking again, because apparently I didn't shut it all the way, and it decided today it was going to be a Halloween sound effects machine. Oh no, it's my cat who decided to open up the door, but she's so afraid of everything, she's doing it very slowly. Okay, so yeah, so far I'm going to blend this out just a little bit with nothing else on my brush. So far, so good. We're getting the nice smoky effect. I really, really like this palette. I know, you know, blacks and stuff can be hard to work with, but it's nice. Okay, now I'm gonna go Slated dark enough? I'm debating between slated and or if I just want to go into the black. I want to go into the slated first with just kind of like an outer V brush. You know what? I'm going to do like the outer and the inner corners with that. Again, trying to keep it very circular. Not bringing it out like I normally would. Oh, I just smudged it. That was stupid. I knew better than that. Let's see. That's a little better. We'll fix it. Okay. Now using more of a packing brush, I'm going to go into this one right here. It has some shimmer to it, but not as much as the one in the middle. This is Full Metal. I'm just going to put it down with a brush first. And use the brush to blend out the edges. Now I'll go in a little bit with my finger to see if we can build up the, again, I don't want a massive shine, but that gives me just a little bit more of what I'm looking for. Yeah. Now, I'm going to use a little liner brush and go into the Let's Do It, the black there. I'm going to line just the bottom, the outer bottom, and a little bit on the top there, just in that outer corner. I'm not going to use any, like a liquid liner or anything on my upper lashes today, but I just want to give a little bit of a point to my eyes since I've kept everything so very round. I just stuck that right in my... First I stick my brush in there, and do you see this? Those are my fingerprints. I might as well just have had myself fingerprinted with the color those are. Oh my gosh, I'm a mess. I need a wet wipe. If I can find one. Seriously, total mess. What was I even thinking? I think I got it, but dagnabbit. That was stupid. Don't be like me, boys and girls. Just doing this little V out here. Let's try shutting my eyes so I don't stick the brush in my eye anymore. Okay, now I think I'm going to go back in with, let's see, what color do we want? I want to take like that detailed brush and it's a little fluffier. I think I'm going to go into Ignite here. Go all the way underneath my eye. Much more dramatic than I normally would. But that's kind of the point with this. does what I want it to do. All right. Like I said, I'm not doing anything, not doing any of the liner. What I am going to do, I am going to do my lashes. I'm not going to wear fake lashes. I've been trying to figure this out, and lashes looked a little spikier then. This is the only really, this is the Butter London Power Up. Kind of forgot I had this until I pulled it out yesterday. It has one of these kinds of ones that tend to give my eyelashes a little spikier look. So I'm just going to use that. Okay, so now on to the lips. I want to do a bold red lip. I also, looking at they like the more of the pout kind of look. So I'm going to try, I tried this once and it worked, which means it probably won't work now, but we're going to try it again. I'm first going to wipe off my lip balm or rub it in. Okay. This is just a sponge that I had my foundation on earlier today. I'm just going to dab over my lips. I'm doing nothing as dramatic as concealing them or anything like that. I just want them to blend in just a little better. And then I'm going to take a lip liner. And what I'm going to try to do is bring my lips in a little bit and then pout them out a little bit. So we're going to overdraw them down here and underdraw them just a little bit in here, because I'm not good enough to make anything drastic look really good. I'm just going to regularly draw the lip right here and bring it in. Okay. And I'm specifically overdrawing at my Cupid's bow. And I'm going to underdraw just a little bit here. Okay, now, and see, I didn't go in, so much that it looks too unnatural right around here. Now I'm going to go in, this is my L'Oreal Infallible, what color is this? Oh, it's on the top. Matador. And this should dry down matte. Yeah, it's just a little bit poutier than, smaller and poutier in that way, if that makes sense at all. But yeah, that was the look I'm going for. All right, so let's see if this hair worked out at all. It probably did not, and it's okay. It does not look like it did much. I just realized I had a clip back here too, just because I was trying to keep it out of my face. Nope, it did not do much. Wah, wah. I tried looking at a tutorial, but I don't know. Maybe I'll just try to fake it a little bit. But anyway, this was basically the look I was going for. I would just imagine some finger waves here. At least it just didn't make it crazy. So, all right. Well, I hope you enjoyed this type of video. It was just something that struck my fancy that I wanted to do. And so I did it. I hope you have enjoyed being here with me today. And if there are any type of videos you'd like to see, let me know below in the comments. And I hope you have liked and subscribed to my channel. And go ahead and follow me over on Instagram at steak_and_brush. Bye-bye.